And we're back, dear listeners. Good afternoon, and this is PM on FM show. Today, we have a very special guest, a guest from the English Language Academy here at AUIB. And of course, he's a translator, interpreter, and of course, a great, huge academic. So, yes, listen through, like, we have this amazing interview with Mr. Ali. Hello.
Hello, Dina. Hello, Mustafa.
How are you?
I'm good. I loved your show. And
really?
I'm excited to be here. And I think this is going to be a fun experience. Thank you for
I really
hosting
think
me.
so. I believe so, actually. And I like the guest oriented show where we give space to our guest because you're actually not a guest. You're one of us, you know?
Yeah.
Of course, he is, actually.
So if I want to say before the questions, if I want to say who is Ali? What are you going to tell the listeners outside?
Oh my God, that's a very hard question to.
Well, don't go too deep in philosophy.
yeah, I know. Well, I like to tell my students at the first lecture that I take them that my name is Ali Laith. I'm 27 years old and I have a master's degree in English literature from the University of Baghdad, and I've been working in AUIB as an instructor and now as a coordinator for the past 2 years.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice 2 years?
Yeah, nice. Very nice. Love it.
Very beautiful.
Okay, how is your experience here, like, in this?
Amazing. First of all, when I first came here for an interview, I was 90% sure I'm not getting the job.
Wow.
Yes, I thought these people are amazing, and I'm not gonna hang with them.
You're not that amazing, you thought.
yeah. Self-confidence is an issue of mine. So actually, I got the job, and I listen to their feedback all the time, and they're telling me that I'm doing a good job. So hopefully I am doing
I'm very
job.
sure you're actually doing a good job. To give you context, dear listeners, we met Ali before the show.
Yeah.
We had very, very nice conversations. And then we said, oh my God, this is some really nice conversations. Let's stop talking. Let's save it for the show. And you were listening to PM1FM. You were behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the past two segments?
Oh, they were amazing. I loved I loved the cracking and I loved everything. And I even loved the songs.
The songs, of course. Our greetings to Salah Adil and
indeed.
Ahmed Sufi in the music coordination. So, to begin?
Yeah, I mean, to begin, could you tell us about your journey into English language training and what led you to work at English Language Academy here at AUIB?
Oh yeah, it's a very long journey, and I'm asked this a lot because I'm helping the University of Baghdad students. So I was asked, not by the university itself, but by some people there, to give kind of a lecture to the people who are whose seniors who are graduating and coming to the workforce, to the workplace, and just easing things up, because I remember when I graduated, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
the first
which
2
year?
months.
Which year did you graduate?
I graduated 2020.
Same.
It was COVID.
I had
the
the same feeling, by the way.
Yeah, exactly, and it
Who
was
am
hard.
I?
It was hard for us because also we had COVID.
We had COVID, yeah. It was hard.
We did. It was
Yeah,
hard.
I didn't know what to do for I think 2 or 3 months, and then it rolled from there. So I started my journey working in private schools. I taught very young kids, grade 1 students, up to grade 6, which is in high school.
Which one was the hardest?
Oh, grade 1 kids. I
Kids are
don't
hard?
know how to deal with kids.
Oh,
I don't know how to deal with kids. They're it's a special skill that I don't have.
yeah. No, I actually I have heard this actually, Dina, from a lot of people. They are saying adults are easier than kids.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
kids
behavior.
like you need to be like a special teacher to go to teach kids and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, maybe that gives us another question to Ali. How do you describe your teaching philosophy when working with learners from different, ages and cultural backgrounds and linguistic levels?
Yeah. Well, it's easy to teach people, like students from different levels. If they're, let's say, CIFR, which is A1, A2, B1, B2. So if like they're A1, A2, you can differentiate. You can give multiple tasks to multiple people at the same time. You can have, conversation circles, things like that. So it's easy. But people from different ages, it's hard. Because one time I had a class where I had people age 40 and people aged 20. It's not here, it's somewhere
There's a huge
else.
gap.
Yeah,
Age gap, yeah.
It's a very huge age gap. Even the jokes that I'm telling, some people get it and some people don't. It's
Sometimes it's an awkward moment, sometimes it's an
awkward.
amazing moment.
Exactly. It's awkward.
This actually brings to me another question. You know, one of the most and frequent asked questions to me on the personal level and to us here in the AUIB FM, people who are going to be, you know, in the university level, they can understand when you speak English with them, but they cannot actually talk or write. So they ask this question frequently. I want to learn English. I have this base from primary and middle school and high school, but I don't know how to speak. I want to speak. So in your experience, what is the biggest challenges students face learning English, especially those kind of students who are in the university level?
Yeah. So you know our system in ELA, what we do. You know our system in ELA. So what we do is that the students who are coming into the university, we have a placement test for them. If they are B2 or higher, they go straight to UG. If they're not, they come to take a level or two, maybe all the 6 levels in ELA. So in level 1, we have what is it called, a fake beginner.
A fake beginner.
Fake beginner is that a person who already knows how to use the is, the verb to be, how to use the adjectives. He knows the letters, the numbers, things like that. So you can't teach him the letters because he already knows them. You can't teach him the adjectives because he already knows them. So, but still, he's good with speaking, let's say, or listening, but his other skills are below the level that he's in. That's why he is a fake beginner. So this is a very big problem because, you know, in Iraq now it's taught from grade 1 until the last grade in high school. English is taught all the way, 12 years. But still, I can say 80% of the students who graduate doesn't know English. Yeah, and the people who do, they know it from the movies or somebody taught
Songs,
them in the
YouTube,
family.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a very big problem in our educational system.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm now, when you're talking, I'm trying to remember how did I learn most of my English. Most of my English, Dina, I learned from gaming.
Of course, like it happens.
But
it's outside school.
I want to quote in Arabic because I get this. I really get this question a lot. أنا أعرف إنجليزي بس ما أعرف أحكي إنجليزي.
Yep.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when people come to me with this question, what I tell them is that, okay, if you're good with this skill, you need to develop your other skills.
Develop your other skills.
Yeah.
All right.
We have 2 types of skills in English. We have the input and the output. So the input is the receptive skills, which are reading and listening. So these are the 2 cornerstones of your language. First, you start with listening, and then you go into reading before you go into speak and write.
Sorry, before I go to reading, before I go to speaking, I have to go to reading?
No, you have to go to listening.
I go to listening.
To be able to speak.
To be able to speak.
And you go to reading before you'll be able to write.
All right.
So reading and listening are the fuel for your engine to start, you know, using the language correctly. So if you're
this is some really valuable information, guys.
Yeah.
If you are out there and you know where to start, this is the answer. This is basically how you start.
Exactly.
You will listen.
You listen and read before you speak and write.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. So if your listening skills, for example, is very good, as you say, okay, then start speaking. How do you start speaking? Well, first we have ChatGPT, great invention, by the way.
You advise people to speak with ChatGPT?
I do speak to ChatGPT. I tried it. It's amazing. You can ask it to speak with you according to your level. If you're an A2 level, B1 level, he will speak to you.
Voice and texting?
Yeah, voice to voice. It's actually now voice to voice. Yeah, and if you have the paid one, you can change the voices, the tone, whatever. So it's amazing. You have the mirror at your house. speak in front of the mirror before you go into the world and speak. Use the gaming platforms. It's only audio. While you're playing, you can speak with them. And please commit mistakes.
Yeah.
You need to commit mistakes. It's just like driving. So when I first started driving, my father said, do not be afraid to make an accident, but don't kill anybody.
Yeah, same here, actually.
It's because fear will not let you do a lot of things, a lot of great things.
But that's a big problem, Ali. To be honest, I know a lot of people, they say, Mustafa, we want to speak English like you. We want to speak English, for example, like Dina, because they know Dina.
Yeah.
And, okay, go speak English. Nistahi. They feel ashamed. So how do you break this in your students?
Well,
this I am ashamed, you know?
To make mistakes,
Yeah.
especially that.
Yeah. Well, for my students, I make it fun. Speaking is fun for them. So I have a game called Snakes and Ladders. You know it.
Yeah.
Of course you know it.
درجة.
So I have a game called Conversational Snakes and Ladders.
Oh.
Yeah, I give them a dice. They roll the dice. If you fall on the question mark, so we have a snake, a ladder, and a question mark. If you fall on the question mark, you will be asked a question by me. So, and you need to answer, and you need to answer correctly. So this is all a conversation going on. Someone will ask you, I will ask you, another person will ask you, and so on and so forth. So at the end of the day, so it's, last time we played it, I spent like half an hour doing it, and at the end of the game they all said, oh my god, we never knew that speaking can be so fun.
It is actually what an insightful method. However, can you reveal the methods that are used at the ELA? Like, do they use the same methods in the English Language Academy at AIB?
Let's reveal the secrets.
Yes.
It's not actually a secret. So what I love about ELA especially is that they give us the tools and they give us freedom to use them. So we're not forced, or we're not following some kind of a method. No, we have all the tools that we need. You have them at your disposal. You just need to create your own lesson, to do your own method, to make the lesson fun, entertaining, and insightful at the same time.
Wow.
This is our goal. So whichever way you take to reach this goal, it's up to you.
Okay.
So this is what I love about ELA.
So ELA is approaching a fun approach in order to get the students to speak in English.
Yes. Yeah, we so our goal is to make it as fun as possible, and at the same time, make them develop their language.
That's amazing, actually.
Wow. I mean, do you accept people from the radio station?
Sure.
To join.
Apply.
To try.
Anyways.
Apply.
So-
You have a wasta, so.
How about those slow learners? How would you deal with them?
That's a good one.
Yeah, so we talked about fake beginners. So we do have actually real beginners. We call them level 1A. So level 1B is the
Level
fake
1A,
beginners.
okay.
Level 1A, which is kind of rare. So, and mostly old people who didn't go through the educational system, the one where it's 12 years of English. So they have zero English. They don't even know the letters. So yeah, we go through them one by one. So we have books implemented and curriculums implemented to teach them the letters, the numbers, the adjectives, whatever, how to use the verb to be, stuff like that, until they go to the fake beginner level, and then they go in from there.
Very
Wow.
interesting.
And how do you design your lessons to prepare students for real academic tasks, like presentations, research, discussions,
Yeah.
because they should be ready for these things, even business English. How do you
Yes.
think the methods that are in the LA doing that?
Yeah, so ELA is there to prepare students for UG, so which is university.
UG is undergraduate?
Undergraduate
Yeah.
university
UG.
students. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I like the name, UG.
Yeah, we call.
UG.
Yeah, we use acronyms all the time at
Yeah.
ELA. Sorry, so I'm used to this.
No, it's fine. No
Yeah.
worries.
So what we do is that when you go in to be let's say a B1 level, now we're not teaching you English as much as we're teaching you skills how to be a good student now at UG. So we're teaching them how to write an essay, We're teaching them how to do a presentation properly. We teach them how to take notes properly. Yeah. So when they go to UG, they don't even, not only English they have, but they also have the skills that the student need to succeed in UG.
I have a
That's
question.
amazing.
I mean, if I was like a random person from outside and I met you and I told you, because Mustafa, I know our institute, but if I don't know what is happening inside the institute and I came across your way and I said, you said to me, if you want to learn English, come to ELA. And I told you, well, there's plenty of institutions in Baghdad and in Iraq in general. There's a lot of people. Basically, anyone now can open an institution. So why I should go to you?
Yeah. Let me share a fun story first before going into to answer this.
Because I asked you this because I know your answer, and I know you have a good answer for this.
I do, but there is a very funny story that, okay, so once I had a student, I think she was 25 years old.
All right.
Yeah, she's not like a UG student, but actually someone in the evening. So we have a program designed for everyone, not only the students of AUIB. They can come in the evening from 4 to 8. They can come in, register, and join our classes. So one of them said, I asked her bluntly. So I told her, "Why did you come here?" And she said, "For the view."
Oh. That's
And it's
Okay,
a good
that's
answer.
a one reason. That's a one good reason.
That's a good answer and a good reason. So the reason is that I worked in plenty of institutions before. I worked, I think, 5 or 6 institutions here in Baghdad. I never seen the amount of effort that is being put by the management, the instructors, and even the students themselves, actually.
Wow.
So first of all, what you'll get for the money that you're paying is that you get full 120 hours, which is actually the one that is advised by all the institutions, teaching institutions in the world, that you can cross from one level to another. Every other institution gives like 80 hours, 60 hours, something like this.
Yeah.
It's not enough to go from one level to another. This is one thing. Another thing is that you get the international atmosphere here. So you get to speak with native speakers from Britain, from America, from Australia. So, and this is an experience I don't think any other institution can provide.
Yeah.
Also, the curriculums that are here, they are so up to date that even we're talking about AI now in our curriculums.
Wow.
We're talking about a lot of things that are up to date.
This update.
Yeah. We're talking about Snapchat now and things like that. Yeah. So it's very up to date and it speaks to you in a way that you understand. Not with the old curriculums that are talking about, I don't know, something that I never heard of, like a pager or whatever.
wow. So like really up to date, like really
It's
up to
really
date.
up to date. It's 2024, 2025 books. They're this
Wow.
up to date. Yeah. So these are the things that you're getting when you come
that's
here.
a value. If this is not enough to
It's-
evaluate,
it's
I don't know
great.
what else.
I
So
know.
you've said it as a student. What about you? What do you find most rewarding about teaching English within the AUIB community?
Oh my God, a lot of things. So in these 2 years, I got so much experience from a lot of students, teachers, our management, things that I never knew. I think now that I'm a better teacher than I was a year ago, not even 2 years ago. And I'm developing so fast that I'm not even realizing.
Oh,
Wow.
Yes. So this is
Happy
very
for you,
rewarding
man.
for me personally, actually. Thank you. This is very personally rewarding.
so if you were to describe AUIB's approach to language education in one sentence, how would you describe it?
empowering, I can say. Yeah, because every student in the class gets a voice. It's a student-oriented class, just like this show is a
The
guest-oriented
guest-oriented show.
Yeah, exactly. So everyone gets a say. It's very democratic. Sometimes even
Sometimes?
yeah, sometimes because not all the time. You need to have order at the same time, but still, it's empowering. It's great, and I think people have, like my students at least, they have a safe space to talk to me and to talk during class and even after class. I saw this especially with the people, the freshmen who are coming in. They're talking to me about their lives, about their dreams after class, which is something that I find really, really good. Yeah,
Rewarding.
Rewarding.
That's a reward in my
It
opinion.
is actually.
Emotional.
It's like being part of something very big, and
Exactly.
it's getting bigger every day.
Exactly, yes.
Oh.
Especially when I see my students now from last year, they're graduating, and they came into my class one day and they showed me their certificates and they told me they graduated, and I didn't realize that they still remember me, but they do. And I felt happy. So
You're really a great example of how
He
a
is,
teacher
actually.
should be, and you remind me of how much I honor teachers. In my opinion, teachers are sacred people
They are.
of the things they bear, of the things they do, of the effort they pay, of the amazing people they create.
And in Arabic we have a verse say قم للمعلم وفه التبجيلة كاد المعلم أن يكون رسولا.
And today we had Ali with us on the PM1FM show, and I
amazing Ali.
really enjoyed the conversation, man. I really enjoyed the conversation. Don't you think that you're going to your office after the show? You're staying here. We continue outside.
I was promised coffee and I'm getting coffee.
Yeah, you will get
You're
it.
getting
Don't worry.
coffee. We have a nice coffee.
So
Thank you for
guys,
having me.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening to this amazing interview. And remember, Ali Laith is an amazing instructor at LA. You can just go there and register, and he'll be your teacher. It's pretty like that's
Ali Laith,
amazing.
everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ali.
Thank you so much, and have an amazing afternoon.